So I'm just gonna put this on the side, take the hoist down, and start messing with the engine bay. Alright, so I got that out of the way. Now I can actually walk and have my own space. Gotta put that outside. That can stay here. I might use it, sit down. But yeah, so I really don't know I don't even know where to even start. I'm just gonna start probably from the front and work my way back. I don't know if I should take this batch bar out, because I know once I get these bolts out right here, so all these bolts, like from the back of the car when I did it to the bumper, they were all rusted out. So I know once I do it to the front one, I'm pretty sure those are like super rusted out, and I don't want to, just not be able to put it back in. So I think I'm just gonna leave it on, and it wouldn't matter if you actually get overspray on it, because of course it's gonna be underneath the bumper. Yeah, all this I might have to take it out. Or actually, I might just be able to tape it. Yeah, I can just tape that. And all this has to come to the side. I'm gonna use aluminum foil to use to cover all the cables. I heard that it works better than a bag or tape, so I'm just gonna use aluminum foil. It's cheaper and it's easier to maneuver and to get it to places. So all this is gonna be covered with aluminum foil. But for now, all this can just hang from the side, and so it'll be better to work on the car. And yeah, same with this. All this can go to the side. Yeah, once I'm finished sanding, I'm gonna start taping all the brake booster, the heater lines, all the other lines are on the way. But if you guys have any idea what this is for a Miata, it goes all the way up there, please let me know. I don't know if I can remove it or not. All that it says is Power TR, so I have no idea what that is. I don't know if I need it or what. But I think with this, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna take it out. I'm just gonna unbolt it from here, unbolt this one too, and just hide it underneath the fender, and it will look better instead of being, because it sits right here. So instead of sitting right here, I can just take these two out and probably put them underneath, so that can be clear and it will look way better. Rip. Alright guys, so as you can see, actually, I don't know if you can even tell, but so the engine bay, it's all sanded down. I hit it with the scuff pad. I've been doing for over an hour, and I am sanding down. I am cleaning the subframe because it's super disgusting. It's hard to sell, but it's super disgusting, full of oil and shit. And so I've been hitting it with some degreaser and some brake cleaner, and then same thing here. This was super disgusting. It was full of I don't know what was in there. It was oil, and it was just so into the paint that just by putting the degreaser and cleaning it, you can see some burnt metal. So I'm just letting it sit with some degreaser, and then I'm gonna clean it, wipe down the whole engine bay, and then start taping. But I'm just letting all this soak in the degreaser and brake cleaner. But yeah, I got the buckets out too, the headlight buckets. I didn't know they had two bolts on the top that you can take off, so I got those off, and I sanded everything down. This pad. I got a couple of them that I used, and yeah, I just have to do all the taping and cleaning all this. I have a mess on the floor now, but whatever. Yeah. So let me just clean the subframe, and then I should clean that first, and then clean the subframe, and then start taping because it's gonna take a while. And it's actually snowing outside. It's been snowing since yesterday, and I have to pass the snowblower because I have to leave in the morning for work. As you can tell, this is a bunch of snow. That's my 350Z. I gotta unbury it. I gotta take it to work tomorrow. But yeah, it's a mess. This has to come outside. That's my old block. The block that blew up. That's one of the pistons right there. Alright guys, so as you can see, got the window clean. I went and wiped the whole car down, and I dried it with the I have a little air dryer, like for the air compressor. So I went and dried the whole car, make sure it was all fine, and you know everything looks good. Everything looks sanded down and not like I missed a spot. As you can I got some window cleaner on that, so I gotta make sure I clean that down. But yeah. Everything else is mostly done. So the only thing I have to do now is start taping. I'm just gonna tape all this stuff and probably get some aluminum foil and do all the harness. I have to go and get some newspaper so I can tape the whole, tape the whole car. But I think I'm gonna go to Harbor Freight or I don't know, Menards, just to go get the plastic. Thinking of just putting plastic like from the sides up and like kind of make my own little booth, or just like make my own little booth right here, just so I don't get overspray everywhere. And another reason is because I have the heater, so the heater is gonna keep that little spot, like I'm gonna try to make it enclosed so it keeps the spot warm. I'm gonna have to go get plastic, do that, and I have some tarps that I'm gonna put on the floor so I don't get like all the dust coming up. I have some tarp on the floor, but the thing is I'm still waiting for my buddy to bring me my jack back. Because I let him borrow it like 3 weeks ago, and that's why I haven't gotten it back. And I need to raise the car, put the plastic at the bottom, and but yeah, for now I'm just gonna start taping. I'm gonna go get some aluminum foil from the inside and just start doing the harness, do the brake booster, all the lines are here, get them all taped up. And if I find some newspaper on the inside, I will undo the windshield, just to get that as much done today, because I need this car done ASAP. So it's Sunday today, and next Saturday I believe my buddy Andrew Anchor is gonna come and fucking paint the engine bay. So I want to make sure everything is nice and done, so when he comes in, all he has to do is just, put the paint on the gun and start spraying. And I'm gonna keep this on so I get the whole garage nice and warm, because it's freaking cold, and I want to make sure it's at least like 60 degrees in here when I paint. So I have almost everything taped up, like on the engine bay. The bottom part will be all covered. I have to go buy plastic, and everything that's out here, like including that cable, it's all gonna be covered. Whatever's not covered, I will just tape it up. But other main cables on main lines, harness, whatever, it's all taped up. I'm just a little worried about this one. I still don't know how I'm gonna put it, because no matter what, it's gonna be in the way of me painting. Of my buddy painting the engine bay. Let me crawl in here and show you guys. So I was just thinking of like putting it outside the car, leaving it like that, because that's gonna be the more effective way, I guess. Because if I put it down here, and I put it facing down, it's gonna cover all that. It's gonna be touching all of this, so I won't be able to paint that. I don't know. There's no way of me keeping it, here hanging, unless I put like a string hanging from the ceiling or something. I I still don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I'll ask my buddy, see how he wants it laying. I don't know. I think he's just putting it like this, and then I don't know, figure something out, I guess. But I gotta fix that. Some harness showing. But yeah, I got everything mostly done. I was gonna start taping the window, but I still have to go get newspaper, and I gotta cover my brother's car. I gotta get all that clear, all the like plastic, so I can cover the whole garage because I don't want overspray. Like I said, I want to make that little booth, so I don't want to get overspray on all the parts because my brother's engine, his head is sitting on the floor. He has a bunch of turbo parts, radiator. It has a whole manifold in here, all his shit. I have some parts laying around. Of course, I don't want to get everything painted and oversprayed, so everything has to be covered. I have to go buy paper, and I may get some newspaper and buy some plastic clear wrap, clear tarp, whatever you call it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna stop there because it's already dark outside. It's getting cold, and I still have to go and plow the whole driveway because it's a shit ton of fucking snow. So anyways, guys, if you guys want to watch more of this car, want to watch more of me painting the whole engine bay, and I'll make a whole video on when we get it painted. You know, just set up the camera, make sure we get good angles of my brother spraying the bay. You know, make sure to click the subscribe button, guys. And if you guys want to see this car running, or my brother's car, or see my 240, I have a 240 SR20 that I have to finish. I mean, the car runs and everything. I bought a angle kit and manifold. You cannot really see it, but it's in here. I bought a tranny that's sitting all the way back there on the floor. Yeah, if you guys want to watch more, make sure to click that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.